Mr. President, for months, over 300 general and flag officer nominations have been indefinitely delayed because of the holds of the senior senator from Alabama, and the consequences are mounting. As war continues in the Middle East, the senator's holds have prevented the swift confirmation of the commander of the Navy's Fifth Fleet and the deputy commander of U.S. Central Command, both vital for our operations in that region of the world. The senator continues his holds even as U.S. troops in Iraq and Syria have been attacked 24 times in the last 2 weeks. At one point this summer, the senator's holds meant that for the first time ever, all three branches of the military operated simultaneously without confirmed leadership. And now the U.S. Marine Corps is suddenly without a leader due to illness. But because of the senator's holds, there is no number two in place to step in. And it will get much worse for our military if the senator continues his recklessness. The Pentagon says that by the end of this year, up to three quarters of the generals and admirals in the Defense Department will be affected by Senator Tuberville's holds. Let me say that again. The Pentagon recently estimated that by the end of this year, up to three-quarters of the generals and admirals in the Defense Department will be affected by Senator Tuberville's reckless holds. Patience is wearing thin on both sides of the aisle over the senator's antics. Last night, a group of our Republican colleagues tried to confirm many of our military nominees by consent. For 4 hours, late into the evening, our colleagues moved from one nominee to the other, and the senator from Alabama brazenly stood there and objected to each one. Democrats and Republicans alike have tried to reason with the senator from Alabama, offering him one solution for compromise after the other, but every step he has refused to cooperate. So, 2 days ago, Chairman Reid of the Senate Armed Services Committee introduced a resolution that will allow the Senate to quickly confirm the nominees currently being blocked by the senator from Alabama. This resolution was referred to the Rules Committee, and when the time comes, I will bring it to the floor of the Senate for consideration. If we can't solve this problem another way, we will all have to vote to move these nominees forward. We'll work with our Republican colleagues in good faith to move this resolution forward, because most of us want these holds on our military leaders to come to an end quickly. Our military deserves better. Our service members deserve better. Their spouses and their kids and their entire families deserve better. These holds must not continue. We'll work to move this resolution, and I hope to see bipartisan support so we can finally get these hundreds of nominees appointed to their posts. In the meantime, the Senate will move forward on 3 critical senior military nominees here on the floor. We'll vote to confirm the nomination of Lieutenant General Mahoney to be the second in command at the U.S. Marine Corps. As I mentioned, Lieutenant General Mahoney's confirmation has become a top priority for the Senate after the Commandant of the Marines, General Eric Smith, was unexpectedly hospitalized after a serious medical emergency. We pray for the General's recovery and for his family. We will also vote to confirm Admiral Lisa Franchetti to be the next Chief of Naval Operations. Admiral Franchetti's confirmation will mark a significant milestone in our military's history. Once confirmed, Admiral Franchetti will be the first woman ever to lead the U.S. Navy. I'm proud to say she's a Rochester, New York native, a graduate of Pittsford Mendon High School, and Admiral Franchetti is an exceptional leader with a distinguished career serving our nation. I'm confident she has the experience, the skills, and the vision to succeed as the U.S. Navy's top officer. Finally, we'll vote to confirm the nomination of General David Allen to be Chief of Staff of the U.S. Air Force. Both parties must work together to ensure that our military is fully staffed and fully equipped to defend the American people at any time, but particularly at this time of crisis. And that begins by confirming these vital nominations today.